See if this is working. Select stream. Yep, that's the one. Maybe I have to wait. I might need your help with this. Oh, hold on. I think it's working. Hopefully it's working. Is this thing on? I can see a couple people saying hi, so that's great.
Yes.
Okay, and... Right, okay. Great. Okay, cool. Hello, everyone. All right, nice. Okay, so that's all good. We are in business, I think. Great. So I hope everyone's doing well today. We're gonna do some more Happy Home Paradise, I'm thinking. And I was also thinking, oh gosh. So we're stuck here. Okay, I might be having some technical difficulties. So hold on, everybody. Oh wait, no, it is working. Okay. I forgot that there was a delay and I was looking at the wrong screen. So I'm sorry about the confusion. Okay, great. So yeah, cool. All right. So let's see if I can. Well, I don't think I can right now, so that's fine. So that's all right. So yeah, let's get started. I am going to just do some Happy Home Paradise, and then I was thinking of doing like for each one, like a one-color challenge for each of the clients. So what I'm gonna do is put up a poll and with some color options. And we can see how that goes. So hold on, let me just do that. Start a poll. Choose a color. Okay. So I'm going to do oh, whoops. Okay. Start poll. Choose a color, and then we can figure it out. So I just want to say hello, everyone that is here. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Yuki. Hi, Queen TJ Crossing. Hi, Tom. Hi, Stacy. Have I missed anybody? I don't think so. So thank you all for joining, and sorry for the awkward start to things. For some reason, I had the YouTube chat attached to my OBS, and now it's not. And I don't know how to get it back onto my OBS. So I'm kind of going between two different screens. I'm going between OBS and I'm going between YouTube, so it's a little bit awkward there. Oh, hi, Shiloh. So, yeah, so let's see. What do we got for the poll? All right, we have a tie between brown and white. What are you having for lunch, Shiloh? All right. Well, let's see. Hmm. Have you voted in the poll, Tom? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to be the tiebreaker. So I'm gonna go for brown this time around. So let's choose a villager. So we got grill and chill. You're having beefaroni. Oh, that sounds good. A fairy tale. Hi, Yuki. The weather is a little bit cloudy, a little bit gloomy right now. It's getting dark too, so it's gonna get dark pretty soon. But it's not super cold. It's been like low to mid 50s Fahrenheit today, so it's been pretty mild. And then we got a cute tropical chalet, shaved ice, vacation home with a lighthouse, and walking a runway. So we're gonna go with the one color challenge. We're gonna go with brown, and I am kind of thinking maybe one of these. Let's think about that. Let's go for Melba. Let's give her a brown fairy tale. I don't know if that's that didn't come out right. All right. Let's chat. It's -1 Celsius by you? Yeah, that's pretty chilly. That's just below freezing. Okay, so Melba. Okay, we got a fairy tale world. All right. Well, if she wants some mushroom items, those come in brown colors. So and let's see. Let's go for this one. Okay. Yeah, you got to be excited for that Boston trip coming up. That'll be here in no time. We're just gonna do a 1-level home. Oh, it's 21 Fahrenheit. Feels like 12 Fahrenheit with snow, Shiloh. That is chilly. All right, let's do this. So, for this house, we're gonna keep the roof, and then we're gonna add that, and then let's see for the door. She does want something fairy tale like, so let's go for the iron grill door, and then we'll give her the mushroom wreath because that's mostly brown, so that will do. And then for the path, we can do the dark dirt path. Okay, and then we'll see what this one is. So I'm worried about this one. Is there Is there a brown version? The closest I can get is the classic, which has some brown in it. So, and this is a required piece, so we're gonna have to make do with that. But that can be our entrance. Okay. Oh, and you're gonna upgrade your ticket to first class. That's pretty cool. That sounds like fun. Is that first class on a plane or a train? Okay, so yeah, we can make this work for sure. Okay. We've got the mush parasol, and none of those are brown. Oh no. Okay, well, we're not doing that one, but these ones are. Yes, they do have the brown colorations. So I have a plan. Is it a good plan? Will it work? We're gonna find out. This will be kind of the entrance. And then we do have teddy bears. Those come in brown. So we can bring that out if we want. And what we could do... Oh, I don't want the fence. I would like the wooden path. And then we can do like a little heart shape here. And we can do that on either side. Whoops. And then we can have kind of the teddy bears sitting on here. And we can change the coloring. We can go for Choco. And then something like that. Whoops. You're doing the train, Yuki, to Washington Union Station because your flight to Boston is 55 minutes, so no point in first class. Yeah, that I get that. Yep. Yep, upgrade to first class on the US flight. And then these rabbits, I think the terracotta counts as brown. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna do another one in the actual one that says brown as well. But we're gonna have a few of these bunny rabbits as well. And then I don't know about these standees. Yeah, the fall one. That's brown. Awesome. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Yeah. And we'll see about these hedges too. That's more of a reddish than a brown, so we won't go for that one. But we'll do a little bit more of the grass standees, I think, because that looks more of a brownish color. And we'll do something like that. Yeah, that's a nice effect. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back into design mode. I'm not quite done yet. What was I saying? I'm gonna go for the mush table, and that's just kind of gonna look like giant mushrooms growing. I'm not necessarily gonna treat these as a table per se. They're just going to be like big mushrooms. And then we're going to have little mushrooms up here. A few of those. Let's put that over here. These top bits, I sometimes struggle to think creatively, like what exactly can I do with those? Yeah, I love complimentary snacks. It's great. I love the complimentary part of it. All right, so let's also go into housewares and just kind of see what else we got that we could add to this to make this something of a fairy tale. So we do have a gazebo in the light brown, so we could. Is that weird? I don't know. I kind of like it. Okay. Let's put that there as like a grand entrance. And then I'm also thinking about like plants as well that we could add. We can't really add any flowers because there are no flowers that are brown, but let's see what else we could potentially come up with. We do have the decayed tree. So we could do something like that for sure. Okay. And keep in mind, I have not unlocked all of the items, so we are still working with a limited number of items, but I think that's okay. I think we're making this work. I'll add a birdhouse. We can add a birdhouse on either side. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. And the vines, they're kind of a brownish green. I'm gonna say no on that one. But let's see about, yeah, the weeds I'm not sure are gonna work. We will add some of the wheat plants though, I think. Yeah, that's cool. And we do have the Papa Bear, so we can certainly have the Papa Bear here too. Yeah, nice. Okay. This is working out better than I feared. A one color challenge like this. You're all pretzeled out, Yuki. I bet. I really love the barrel. I just think it's such a fun item. So we're definitely gonna be adding that. And then do we have like a tiny we could go with the natural, or we could go with this wild. So let's stick the tiny library right here. We can have one on either side of these teddy bear gatherings. And I'm thinking we're about done with the outside. I think this is probably pretty good overall. Yeah, I don't have the brown leaf pile, which is a shame, but that's okay. One other thing I'm wondering, and I don't think I do yet. I don't think I have the mushrooms. No, I don't. Okay. I do, however, have a mushroom wand, so I could have that sort of like a mushroom growing wild. And that would sort of add to this fairy tale look as well. So we can do that too. Okay, nice. And then let's just set this like in the early morning light. All right, well, apart from this this archway, which is not fully brown, it does have green in it. I think we've done pretty well for doing this outside. So let's head inside. A mushroom on, yeah, I feel like that is something that Princess Peach would have. Absolutely. Oh, you sent me an email, Yuki? Okay, I'll check that a bit later. Okay, so we've got these. We've already used these outside, so we don't really need to use those. But let's check out the order sheet. And we do have the mush wall, which, I don't know, would that count as brown or is that too orangey? And then the cute paint flooring also has bits of brown in it, so I don't know, I'm wavering on that. I'm thinking maybe we go with something that's a little bit more like brown, like the wooden mosaic wall, and then maybe this common flooring or the light parquet flooring. So let's go with that instead. And we're gonna get rid of these right now. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Appreciate that. Oh, and thank you, Yuki. Okay, cool. So I'm kind of wondering, maybe get out the log chair, because what we could do potentially, I'm gonna see if we have like a fireplace. Let's see if we've got that yet. We do have this stonework kitchen, and there is a beige option, so we can certainly make use of that. And I am going to extend this a little bit. So what we can do here is this can be immediately what you walk in on. Or we can do something else maybe. Let me just try to get creative with these wooden pillars. So far we just have the wooden pillars, but that's fine. That works with the one color challenge. So if we do that, and then get this here, then we have that to start off with, and then let's see what we got here. Okay. The copper could work. But let's see what else we've got here that could be something to greet us in the entryway. So maybe the bread, since I did grow the wheat outside, that would make sense. So we can have that there. And then what are the other items here? I don't think we have a cutting board yet. I don't see that yet. So instead, we could go for maybe the classic pitcher here. And then we can do the same thing on this side. And then if we go here, we can get the wooden plank table in the dark wood. And we can have like a little dining area back here. Let's get some chairs. Oh, thank you, Tom. Yeah, I think rustic is kind of what I'm going for here. I'm gonna get some ranch chairs, and we'll do the dark brown. And then we'll go back here and just see what we got. Oh, I do have the cutting board. I didn't even see that. So, okay. Let's move this. Let's put the bread here in the middle. Let's put the pitcher of water here. I'm gonna put something else on the other side there. Okay. Nice. And then we can get out this cutting board. And we can change the pattern. We'll go for that, since that's a brown color. And then, what else? We could do the knife block over there. We could do the coffee grinder. Or we could do a jar of nuts with the brown label. Let's do that. I think that makes sense. Nice. Okay. Interesting how it's looking so far. And then, okay, so if we get the log stool over here, back here, let's see what kind of light or something we can put. Maybe a candle, or the shell lamp comes in brown, so we can have that providing some light there. Wonderful. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Oh, thank you, Queen TJ Crossing. I appreciate that. And then I'm also kind of thinking we have something here, like a little reading area. I get the wooden end table here. We can do that like so. And then that pattern can match with the pattern here. So we can have a little bit of continuity there. Okay, and in that case, do we have yeah, you know what? We've got like a stack of books as well, if we want, that we could just have there piled up also in the brown. So that's cool too. And then what we can also do, well, we do have a study desk, so we could give her one of those. And yeah, okay, I'm liking this, how this is coming together. I wasn't quite sure at first, but I think we're getting there. We can do a study chair. So she can study magic spells or something in her fairy tale house. And I do want to give her like a little bed or something as well. So let's head down to the beds and see what we can find. So we do have this ranch bed, and I might mix it up and see what else we could do, if anything, for a pattern. Okay, so we have the animal prints. That could be interesting. Or we do have this print here. Or that one. That's super cute. Let's go for this one. Then just try to like give her her own space. I'm just gonna section that off a little bit. And then that kind of creates like a little separate bedroom area. And then what we can also do is we can... I need to go down this way. We can give her maybe the stair dresser in the brown. And just have that there. And then there's still walking space and everything as well. So we can put something on top there, maybe another light. Maybe another one of these lights. All right, cool. And then I think we're almost there. I do kind of want to create something here though. I just don't quite know what yet. If your desk was near the stove, I would cook to procrastinate all day. Yeah. I can understand that. I might give her a workbench or something. But I'll think about that. I want to see what else potentially we could put here. We could put just like the retro stereo or something as well. Give her some music. Maybe the upright piano. Does that come? That comes in walnut. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Okay, so let's get a piano bench. Also in the brown. Okay, nice. Yeah. I think it is coming together. So we pretty much have like the furniture down. Let's focus on the wall items. Oh, you like the stair dresser, Stacy? Yeah, I do too. I think they're really cool, and I've seen people use them in builds to actually like represent stairs. And then they're oh, hi Tammy, welcome in. Great to see you. I have seen the stair dresser used as actual stairs, and then people use like custom codes on the walls to create like a further stair effect or a door effect or something along those lines. So we are we're doing like a one color challenge, Tammy, for each of the Happy Home Paradise builds that I'm doing. So in this one, we're working on Melba's house, and we've got brown as the color that we're focusing on. So that is why everything looks so brown in here, because that is the main color that we're working with. So we've got our choice of different clocks. I'm wondering if the cuckoo clock would work. The log wall-mounted clock would also be nice. I'm going to put that here above her desk. So I think that would be good. And then if we go down, see if there's like a welcome sign or something. Okay, so we got the light brown. I think that will work. Yeah, very nice. And then we do have this tree branch wreath as well that I think looks very nice. So we can add that too. And then maybe the deer decoration. Yeah, we'll go in the natural color. And we'll just leave that up there. And then we could add this boomerang as well. We can put the broom and dustpan somewhere. Maybe over here. Yeah, that works. And then, let's think about what else. Okay, let's see. That one might work. That one might count. Or this one, the vintage. Let's go with that. We'll put that over there. And then we'll go with like some of these copper lamps. That might be the only one that we use. That's okay. So we'll get rid of that. And we'll just see what else we could potentially add. There is this antique phone, so we could stick that there. And then I'm just looking to see if there are any clothes. I'm not seeing anything in brown. So let's just look. Ooh, we could give her an apron though. Could stick that there. It'd be nice to give her something here, but I'm not quite sure what. Maybe if we find like some pajamas or something, that would be nice. I'll look at the dresses. Let's head down and look at the different dresses and things. Ooh, okay, so maybe just the box skirt uniform. We'll just stick that up there. Okay, nice. All right. Well, I think this is pretty good overall. Let's see what Melba thinks. Okay. Yeah, brown is a good color to start with, I think. It's probably one of the easier ones. Use a challenge using only DIYs. That could be for future builds. Or for future ideas. But we're gonna do another poll, and I'll pick out a few colors, and then we can choose another color. Because I'm playing on my hideaway island. I don't have all the furniture items unlocked yet, so I'm still working with a limited number. All right, cool. Yes, let's take some photos. All right, let's get her sitting maybe on the piano bench or something. No, I think we have to turn her around and then do that. There we go, and let's get me closer. Okay. Oh, and she's playing the piano. Cool. Oh, that is super cute. Oh, yeah, lovely. Okay. All right, we are going to head back. All right, nice. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Queen TJ Crossing. Oh, and Lottie is saying, yes, of course, we can do that for you. Feel free to drop by anytime. Thank you. Oh, that was an inquiry about our vacation homes. The caller saw a photo, and they asked about getting a home of their own. Those photos of yours sure are generating a lot of good vibes. Speaking of good vibes, it's pay time. You earned 15,000 Poki. Can you believe the last project brings you to the 20 homes mark? Great work, Reb. We decided it would be nice to celebrate as a team again, so I reserved us a spot. Let's head to the party. Okay, cool. We're all settled. All right, nice. You blew through 20 like a strong island breeze, Reb. Congrats, again. Oh, thank you, Wardell. Everyone has a glass of juice ready, right? Well then. Cheers! Oh, that's so cute. It's so cute when they do that. All right. Today the grub is on me. Dig in, everyone. All right, thank you. Yeah, this is a good place for a party. And we are busy, Lottie. Yep, we've opened a school. We've got this cafe. Making good progress. Also, Lottie, you are a workaholic. Take a break. Oh, there's something she wants to do first, though. Okay. Something? Interesting. Go on. Well, hear me out. I was thinking it'd be fun to hold a special event on this island. An event? Ooh, what do you have in mind? I want to hold a music festival where everyone can come together to sing and dance. I've been trying to think of things that would make our clients happy and joyful. When they leave here and go back to their daily lives, I want them to take happy memories with them. So I started thinking about what we could do to make that happen. An event on the scale I'm thinking will require help from the entire team at Paradise Planning, though. So what do you say? Are you in? No one can stop me. I should have said that. I'm with Reb. No way I'd turn down a fun plan like this. You're in too, right, Wardell? Oh yeah, he is. Oh, you guys are the best. I'm lucky I found partners and friends like you. For the time being, we should work on increasing the number of folks around here. I want our event to be super exciting, and the more folks who enjoy it, the better it'll be. Having a measurable goal is best, so let's work on getting 10 more clients into vacation homes. Okay, cool. That's very doable. We should work on finishing the rest of the island's facilities. If we have more to offer, more folks will come to visit. If you build it, they will come. Yes. I think we'll get permission to work on the next facility after a few more vacation homes. That's on you, Reb. I know you can do it. Okay, yeah, we're busy. When Reb works harder, I work harder. Tell you what, you can leave the event venue up to me. You mean it? That would help me out big time. Okay, I'll leave you in charge of it, Nico. Wardell, I'd like to get your feedback on some details about the event location and a bunch of other stuff. Boy, there's a lot of dialogue for this. Our goal is to put smiles on the faces of our clients, so let's make it happen, Paradise Planning. All right, great. Yeah, cute. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna chat with Lottie. This place has a really great vibe. Nice. And we can chat with everybody. I love parties. I'm already excited, probably because with this crew here, how could it not be a blast? And we will... Oh, when I was small, all right, smaller. My grandma told me there used to be big festivals on this island. I think it was back when my great-great-something grandma lived here, though. Okay. Well, we're going to bring those parties back to the island, for sure. Lottie has a serious sweet tooth. Yep, she does, with that colorful juice. Okay, I think we're going to move on to the next client. Okay, so I'm going to do Happy lurking, Joshua, or Yuki, sorry. Okay, I am going to do another poll for the next color that we will do for this one color challenge. So, pick a color. Okay. So, oh, I got to get back into my work outfit. Yep, I'm ready to work. Okay. Ooh, it's snowy by you, Stacy? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a white Christmas. It's pretty mild over here. We might get a rainy Christmas. That's probably about all we can hope for. I tend to wish for sunny Christmases. Like that's ideal. All right. So let's see how the poll is going. Okay, green is in the lead right now. Cool. So I think that's what we might end up going for. So I'm going to end the poll. So thank you to those who voted. We're going to go for green. So we've got grill and chill, pizza parties, a cute tropical chalet, someplace chill, lighthouse, and runway. I'm thinking the tropical chalet is probably going to be the best for green. So we're gonna go for Zoe's. Yep, I'm gonna help you out. Okay, a cute and tropical corner. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's think about this. What would be a cute tropical corner? I'm thinking maybe this one or this one here, or if we go down here, that would also be that would be tropical too. There's too many places, too many choices. Let's go for this one because it has a green background. Okay, so we're gonna go for 2 floors this time. Well, they're probably gonna be small floors. Like I'm gonna do smaller sized rooms. So something nice and cozy. Okay, let's get into design mode. And let's start with the house. And let's look for green. So a green stone roof. And then we've got the green and orange woodwork or the green clay exterior or the sage. Let's go with the sage. That matches a little bit better. And then maybe the light green rustic door. And we might just leave it at that. I don't know if there's anything here that's green. It has green in it, but it's not predominantly green. Okay. What about the iron door plate? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, and we'll maybe put it here for now. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see what we can do. I kind of want these palm tree lights to sort of like frame the house, but these lights are like a 1.5 tile size, so they're a little bit big. Can I get this any closer? Yes? Are they even? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cozy is your jam. All right. That's great, Tammy. It's mine too, especially this time of year. And then for the inflatable bird ring, I think there's one that, yep, it says green. We're going for it. So we're gonna sit that there, I think, near the ocean. And let's see what else we got. What do we got here in general? Okay. So what about the wood partition? Does that come in green? It doesn't. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's head over to housewares and then we can kind of take it from there. So we do have the plant partition. And what else might work? We do have this fence, but I just don't think that would work aesthetically. So let's go to actual fences and see what we might want potentially for something green. We do have the hedge, so we could make use of that. We do have the green bamboo fence as well. The simple wooden fence comes in green, I do believe. So we could do just do like a little bit of a fence on either side. Whoops. Something like that. But I don't know if I like how that looks or if we really need that. So let's go to plants instead. Yeah, we can do coconut trees. So maybe we can just line either side with the coconut trees. Yeah, I think that's cool. Okay, nice. And then what we can also do, all year round for you, I like cozy anything. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What's your favorite like cozy hot beverage? Like hot chocolate or coffee or tea? Let me know. All right, yeah. Plant a few extra weeds and plants and things. Nice. And let's see what else we could possibly add. I think overall, like this is looking pretty good. It doesn't need to be anything super duper fancy. But it's nice just to look at the different options and refresh our memory. Like with the sports items, is there a surfboard that's green? Hot chocolate, Stacy? Yeah, I love hot chocolate. We had a disappointing hot chocolate last night when we went to the botanical gardens for a holiday event. It was just really watery and watered down. I was a little bit bummed about that, but they sold these donuts that were out of this world, so that kind of made up for it. Do you think the cool counts? That's mostly green. That's like green and black. I think we'll make that work. And we'll just set that there. So a couple of like beachy items I think is good. You'd say coffee and then second hot chocolate, Tammy. That's fair. I do like first thing in the morning, I do like having just a nice cup of coffee. But I also like mochas, which combines chocolate and coffee, so it's like the best of both worlds. Well, I think this is fairly simple, but it's going to work for us. So this is what we're doing for the outside, and we're going to head inside now. Okay, so if we do something, we could do the 6x6 for each floor, or we could do maybe something even smaller, like the 4x6, and see how that works, see how that treats us. So we've already done that. We could do oh, I don't know, down here could be like, I'm thinking upstairs will be her bedroom. So I'm just thinking about what we could do down here. So this could be, I don't know, maybe where she keeps her plants. Let's go with the green painted wood wall and the green floral flooring. And we can start there. And then we can break out some plants for her. Give her a sink too. Maybe give her like a downstairs spa or something. Let's see, does this come in green? Oh, kind of. Maybe we can't do that. So let's just get the plants out instead, and then we can take it from there. There is a villager. I can't remember which one now, but I've done it. I think it's Azalea. I think her default build is everything has to be green. So we're kind of doing something similar to that. And I know this wooden box comes in green, so we'll add that too. I don't know what we'll do with that yet. Let's see if these decorative bottles will do anything as well. And then let's just see what else we've got here that might also help inspire us. I'll break out this plant partition as well. We do have the ranch kitchen. Now that does have green. So we've got that. Does the compact kitchen come in green at all? Yes, it does. We could give her like a little kitchen. Okay, let's see if we can work with this. Let's set that there. And then we'll give her a plant there. We'll set that there. And that there for now. And then what we can also do Give her maybe like a little table or something. Does this come in green at all? No, it doesn't. Okay. And I don't think the counter comes in green either. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, I think the vintage low table comes in green. Yes, it does. Okay. Nice. All right. So what I'm thinking right now, my dog has just come up to me and is demanding that I pet her, so I'm trying to do this one-handed at the moment while I pet the dog. So that's a challenge. All right, let's see. We do have this in the green too, so I'm also thinking we have that there maybe. And let's go back up to the chairs. And we do have the green iron garden chair, but I'm not quite sure that's gonna really look good. And then we do have... that comes in green. Okay. So we're gonna give her a little something there. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. It can be a challenge. This is more challenging than the brown one for Melba, that's for sure. A little bit more limited, I think, on the items that I can use. Okay, so the simple kettle, that's got a green option. I know that. Okay, nice. And then... I'm wondering, is there a green option for the refrigerator? No, there's not. Okay, that's fine. Just curious. We could give her some music and add the record player. Not sure about that now. Let's stick that over there. And then we can stick that there. And then... ooh, I just felt inspired. If we go to... where are the lights at? Where are the lamps and lights? Yeah, okay. The mush lamp, when you turn it on, it comes in green. So we could do a mush lamp on either side here. Like that. Ooh, I do like that. That's funky. Yeah. And then we can have this tea set as well. And we can find a green pattern right there. And we can sit that there. Ooh, yeah, I think that's super cute. Okay, let's do the wall items now. And we can do like some potted ivy here. And maybe a wall planter here. I wonder if there's a green option. There's not. That's okay. It's mostly green, so I think it will count. And let's keep looking. I am kind of tempted by a wall fan because That's green. And if it's a tropical environment, she might want to stay cool. So we're gonna set that up too. And then this framed poster also comes in green. And so we could do this pattern again. Let's see what else there are. This is mostly green. So I think we could get away with that. And I don't think I've ever used that pattern before at all. Some of these different patterns that Sable gives us, I don't think I've used all of them because there's quite a few. Let's see what other green options there are. Yeah, we could use that. Yeah, that's cute. Keep that there. And do we have any, I don't think we have any gyroids yet. Okay. Well, that's okay. I was thinking we could add like some green gyroids for a little bit of liveliness, but it doesn't seem like we've unlocked that yet. We can also maybe add some of these wall-mounted neon lamps too. Just for something a little bit fun there. And then finally, I think we could probably do something here. I just don't know what yet. Maybe these wall planters again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that worked out. Okay, let's head upstairs. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a little cozy little room. And I'm going to check the different wallpaper options here. So we have solid green paint wall. Let's see what else there is that might also work or count. So we do have a jungle wall. So we could give her something like that. Or the green blossoming wall. That's mostly green. So I think that would count. And then we could give her the green paint flooring. We could give her a wildflower meadow. We go back to, I could just stick with the green wall as well. Like, it doesn't have to be something different, I guess. That's really intense. So let's think about that. And then what kind of rug could we potentially add here? The botanical rug, of course. Okay, cool. And then we do need to add the dreamy shelves. So there is a green option, which is great. This doesn't quite look... I don't know that I'd find these dreamy shelves in a jungle. So I'm going to rethink the wallpaper idea. And maybe just stick with the green painted wood again. And I'll try to do a different green flooring than the green floral this time around. We'll just stick with the green rubber flooring. I think that will be good. So we can stick that there for the time being. And let's see about the sofa. Does that come? No, that doesn't. Okay. Let's look at the beds, because if we kind of stick with the dreamy items, we can do the green dreamy bed. So we can do something like that. And then we can put something behind that. Like maybe this Nordic low board. I think that comes in green. No, it does not. Okay. I'm thinking of something else then. The ranch tea table comes in green. You love the green painted wall, Stacy? Okay, that's cool. That is good to know. Oh, I got to put that behind it there, in which case I'm going to move that up like that. And then we're just going to add some items. Let's see what we got. That would be green. So we could do the green flowers there. Oh, she likes that. Okay, nice. And then we could add something else as well. I'm not sure what yet, but we will figure that out. Maybe a little plant or something. This comes in green, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, nice. Okay. And then we could also potentially do, see if this simple vanity comes in green. It does. Cool. Okay. So we can have that there. And then we can try to find like a chair or something, or a stool. Maybe the simple stool? Yeah, okay, nice. I don't think the makeup comes in a green option. I'd be concerned if it did. But I'm sure we can find something else to put up on the vanity if we need to. So let's see what else they've potentially got here. What is this one? Does that come in green? No, not really. Okay. The sewing project, though, has a green variation, so we can just stick the sewing project there. Okay, nice. And then the potted starter plants have a green option, so we can maybe give her some plants to grow up here. In which case, let's head back down here and see what other things we could add. Does the simple small dresser come in green? Yes, it does. Okay, nice. So we could do one on either side, maybe, of her bed. And let's go back to the plant items, because I think what we could do is get this cat grass. See what kind of Oh, thank you, Tom. Yeah, vibrant, I think, is the right word for it. I'm going for like bright and light greens, not necessarily dark greens. And then we can put the scrapbook here too, because that comes in green. So we can stick that on top of there, I think. And then if we just maybe get some more plants or something on either side here, then I think we're good. So let's go find the plants. Maybe the Cephaloria that comes in green. And maybe the Monstera. Nope, that doesn't come in green. Okay. Well, we can just do another. We can just do another Cephaloria, and then we can get this baby panda here, and maybe one of these plushies. Yeah, cool. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so now we can move on to the walls. So I'm gonna go for the pitcher plant on either side, and maybe give her some glow-in-the-dark stickers as well. Something like that. Yeah. That's fun. And then we can also add like some starry garland in the green. So we can do that maybe on above each of the windows. All right, neat. Yeah, cute. Okay, I think we're good. So we are going to head back downstairs. And then we can move on to the next one. It's ready. All right, I'm glad you like it. So let me know, do any of you have like a favorite villager whose house you've designed before? Like a theme that really sticks out that you're like, oh, I loved that theme that they gave me and I really had a lot of fun building it. Or are you not too bothered by what they give you? Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Oh, yes, I will take a photo before I go. Okay, let's put her here by the sink. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, nice. Right, great. Thank you, Queen TJ Crossing. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so I'm gonna do... Oh, Stacy, you did a bachelor pad once. I used all the sloppy furniture. It was really neat. I can't remember who the villager was, though. I love doing stuff like that. I love doing, like, the messy villagers. I did Harry's, I think. who wanted like a sloppy kind of look to his house, and it was just so much fun trying to create that mess for him. I'm gonna work a little longer. I'm gonna put up another poll though for the next color. Red. And we'll go for these this time. Blue, red, or black. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, so Nico has arrived. Hey Reb, hey Lottie. You'll be happy to hear that all of the event venue setup is going super smoothly. That's great to hear. I'm so glad you've got it under control. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no, Lottie, what's wrong? Oh, my tummy feels bad. Oh no, feeling bad is not good. We should get you to a doctor. Wardell, can you help Lottie get to Wilbur right away? Carry her if you need to. You got it. Okay, so this unlocks the hospital build, but I don't think it unlocks it right away. Sorry everyone, I'll be fine, but you'll just handle everything while I'm away, won't you? Please take care. Oh. Poor Lottie. This way, Miss Lottie. Oh. Hi, Rich. Welcome in. We're just doing some Happy Home Paradise, and I'm doing like a one-color challenge for each of the clients that I design. So I put a poll up to decide the next color to use. But right now we've got drama with Lottie, so we just got to get through that storyline first. Oh gosh, somebody has walked in. Okay, is this Eunice? Pardon me, I heard I could come here if I wanted to build my own vacation home. Oh, it's a new client. Yes, we are accepting requests. Yep, I'll try to handle it. All right, thank you very much. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure I had to mute my microphone real quick, but I don't know if I pressed the button the wrong way. So can somebody confirm if you can hear me or not? Okay, and we're going with blue as well. You can hear me, Stacy? Okay, great. Wonderful. We gotta pick the location. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I have a bit of a cough, so I'm trying to mute it every time I cough so you don't have to hear that. But the button's in an awkward location on my headset, so I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to feel around for the button, so it's a little bit tricky there. Anyways, so a cozy winter cabin, and we're going with blue for her build. So that's cool. That makes sense. So let's go for this one, I think, or maybe for this one. Yeah, we'll do one floor this time. Okay. Yep. You got this, Nico. You're doing fine. Okay, great. Nice. All right, let's get to it. So, let's start with this bridge. This iron bridge is kind of a bluish color, so we're gonna go for that. And we'll go for the blue steel staircase because that kind of matches with the bridge, I think. And then we will see about the house. That's a bit, maybe that's too bright. Maybe we'll go with this rustic door. Yeah, that's cute. And then, does this come in blue? I think it does. Yes. Great, okay. And then none of these default ones are blue, so I hope you don't mind if I just go with the stone path, just to create a little path for her. Alright, cool. Okay, and now let's look at the order sheet and see what's going on here. Okay, interesting. That I think comes in blue. That I think comes in blue. That I think comes in blue. So we're good for like a little kitchen area if we want to create that for her. I'm wondering about the duck. None of that comes in blue. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so outside, let's go to the plants and give her some blue flowers. Nice, so we've lined that up. Very good. And let's see what other items we could add. We do. I think the ice furniture might work. Ooh, we do have this crescent moon chair that comes in the blue. That could look really cute. So we can sit that there. And then let's see what else we got. We do have this this bench. Also comes in blue. So we could give her a little bench here to sit on. And we could do this table too. Kind of have that to the side there. And she can have maybe a cup of tea or coffee or something. Because the coffee does have a blue option. It has the royal option. So we could consider that. Or this Unomi teacup, I think also has a blue option. Ooh, that's really pretty. Let's stick that there. And she can have a little cup of tea outside to keep her warm. Warm and toasty. That's what we're all about. We're all about those cozy vibes. Can you do the fake bluestone tablet? Oh, I don't know if I have that, Rich. I don't have all of the items unlocked, so I am working with a somewhat limited number of items. Hey, Carolee, welcome in. Good to see you. But that is a clever idea, Rich. But I don't know if I have that one or not. Yeah, These are kind of all I've got for the art pieces. I'm still in the beginning stages of the game for my hideaway island. But we can get these illuminated snowflakes. We can maybe create like a little winter wonderland or something here. So let's see what we can do about that. Maybe the festive tree in the blue. We can give her a couple of those there. Or something like that. So what we're doing, Carolee and Rich, is I'm just doing some Happy Home Paradise on my island of Hideaway. And we're doing like a one color challenge for each of the villagers. So right now we're doing Eunice's house. And the people have voted for the color blue. So we're doing blue, which I think is really fitting for Eunice's theme. So I'm gonna maybe sit that. I kind of want to put this somewhere else, but I don't know where yet. And then maybe move this over here in the corner. And have this back here. Just trade these places. Yeah, I think that looks better. And then we can kind of set that in the middle there. Yeah, I think the blue does work really well for the snowy setting for sure. So let's also think about what we could add. Would be blue and would kind of make sense to the build. We could give her a mountain bike. But I'm not quite sure about that one yet. So, I mean, I could give her a palm tree lamp as well because that does come in the blue. So we could give her that too. That could be kind of fun and festive. And then I think I'm going to extend this as well. Then maybe go back to the flowers and just add a few more flowers. Add some flowers there, and then maybe put that. Yeah, I guess you can't really center it, can you? So we're just gonna add that there. Oh, hi Hassan. Nice to see you. Welcome in. You enjoyed the Game Awards. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if this is quite working or not. Can I set that there? I can. Ooh, what if I set that there, and then that goes there. Switch these around. And then this mush lamp comes in blue. So we could add that as well to a couple of places. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of that. We're gonna do it like that. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, you're doing a preview show called Saturday Main Event. Sounds fun. All right, so I think we're pretty much good for the outside. It was a little bit of a struggle. This is a really weird, this is a really weird section of land to work with, so it's not always the easiest to kind of figure out, ooh, what do I do with this? I'm actually going to go back, though, and put that bike there. Where was that? Yeah, I think Eunice does the occasional mountain biking, you know? So this is where she keeps her bike. So there we go. Yeah. And then should we set it to snow? I think that we should. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So let's head inside and carry on with the blue theme. And we'll make this a little bit bigger of a room. So let's look at the wallpaper and flooring options. So none of that is blue. Okay, well, that's fine. So we do have the blue painted wood wall, which is a nice gentle color, and I think that could work. We do also have the snowflake wall. So we could consider that one too. But let's go with this one for now. And then in terms of like a blue flooring, that is the next challenge. So we have the blue rubber flooring, the simple blue flooring. That's a very dark blue. I don't know how I feel about those. I think they're a little bit too bright. Then we have the ice flooring. That's pretty intense. We don't have the blue. I thought there was a floor version of the wallpaper. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to look at what we got. So we got the kotatsu, which the default's in blue. So let's bring that out. This also changes to blue. So let's change that. These unfortunately are not blue, and I don't think we can't customize that one at all. We can customize this like food-wise, but none of that is going to be blue food. So we're probably going to stick with the none. And then we could, I'm wondering about seats. So let's look at the different chair options, and we could add like a Zen cushion or two for this kotatsu. And yeah, let's do that. So if we set that up here, and then maybe we set this over here. I'm gonna give her that right now. And then what we could also do is no, I think I'm gonna pass on the partition wall this time around. I know, that's unheard of for me, but I have kind of a different idea in mind for separating the room a bit. So we're going to do something like this, where we kind of use, I forget what this is called. the open wooden shelves as kind of a dividing area. So we've got this area here, and then over here, I think we're gonna maybe give her like a little bedroom or something. So let's look at the different bed options. And let's look at the simple bed, because that has a blue option. We could stick with the light blue. Yep. And just tuck that away in the corner there. And then I need to do something with that pot as well. So let's start with like a little kitchen area too. We do have the ranch cupboard. I believe that comes in blue. Yes, nice. Okay. And we've got the ranch kitchen that also gives us a blue option. And then the gas range also comes in blue. So that gives us a little something to work with for sure. And we can do something like so. We can put that there, I think, in front of the window, maybe for now. And unfortunately, I don't think the fridges come in blue. Oh, it does come in blue. Awesome. Okay. Even better. Rich. Yeah, today's date is 12/12/2025, which is nice because in the UK it's the dates are different. It's day, month, year. So instead of month, day, year. And it takes a while in my head to figure out which is which country I'm in versus which way to do the dates. It can be confusing sometimes. So yeah, okay, cool. So if we stick that on there, we have like a little mini fridge situation, and then we can figure something else out. We can put something else there potentially. I mean, would it be weird to put a dresser over here in the kitchen? Because that could be like where, you know, utensils and things are kept, right? We can use our imagination for that. So we could do something like that. Or we could just stick that. We could just stick it right here like this. That might make more sense. And then I'll try to add something there. Whatever that might be. I wonder if I turn that around, would that look weird? Maybe it would. We'll rethink that idea. We also have this in blue. It's a very bright blue though, and I don't quite know if that would work. So we'll also consider that later. And we have this workbench, and yes, that comes in blue too. So we could stick this workbench here on the end. That could be cool. And let's just stick that over there like so. And I'm actually going to turn this around so it's facing the bed. So this is going to be kind of part of her bedroom space. And then I can maybe, ooh, I don't know. I'm wondering if I can add something else. Would that look too weird? maybe it would. We're going to keep it there for now, though, and just sit on that idea. So, otherwise, does this come in blue? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's switch that out. Okay, let's consider that then as another possibility. And then over here, we've just got like whatever's happening here. So let's also consider what we could do with this space involving the color blue. So a guitar, I think the guitar comes in blue. Yes, it does. And I might give her like a little workshop area over here. So I'll have the guitar just over here. And she seems to approve of that. She's nodding accordingly. Let's stick that over there so you can see it. I'm not loving this, so maybe that's not a great idea. But I am wondering if I should add something over there. And I just don't know what yet. We also have a kids tent, which does come in a blue variation, so we could consider that as well. But thinking about if we give her like a little creative area, a little workshop area. I'm wondering what other things I could add to that. So we can also set this chest of drawers here as well. And I'm going to add that over there. We could give her a folding chair, keep it nice and simple for her work, for her DIY work. And then I'm also wondering, sewing machine. Does that come in blue? Do I even have a sewing machine? I'm fairly certain I do. Yes, I do. And it does. Okay, super. Okay, nice. So I'm gonna get rid of that for now. And I'm gonna go with like a different work table. If I can find one in blue. The simple table, I think. Yep. Excellent. Nice. There we go. We got like her little sewing area over here and her little workbench. So yeah, awesome. Okay, great. Got a little kitchen space over here too. Wonderful. Okay, let's add a few extra items. And let's go over here and see what she's got. So a scrapbook, I believe, comes in blue. Yes, it does. Hurrah. So we can stick the scrapbook there. I don't know about the puppy plushie, if that comes in blue at all. No, it does not. Okay. But we do have an unfinished puzzle of snow. Awesome. So we're gonna give her that over there. And then let's see if we have like a mug. Like a mug of tea. Yes, we do. It's right on the edge like that. I don't feel very good about that. Okay, that's a bit better. And I think these come in blue, don't they? Yeah, light blue. We can just stick those there. And what about for a light? Ooh, the hyacinth lamp comes in blue as well. I love the hyacinth lamps. I love most of the lamps in this game. The lamps are super pretty. Like, they are really awesome. Yeah, the starter plants also come in blue, so we're gonna add that there too. Very nice. Like a spiky lava lamp. Yeah, it kind of looks like a spiky lava lamp, and they do have lava lamps in this game as well. I had a lava lamp as a teenager, and it almost caught fire. It was terrifying. But before it almost caught fire, it was great. Okay. Let's go for the Dreamy Rabbit toy as well. We'll just set that here for now, I think. Or maybe, can we set them? Oh my gosh, we can set them on. Okay, we're doing this. That says light blue, even though it involves other colors. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take that win. And then, yeah, we can set them all here. Isn't that super cute? All right, nice. Okay, so yeah, do you like that, Stacy? Awesome. And then we have these teddy bears as well, also in blue, so we'll set those on the wall there. Yeah, I think the stuffies at the table is a good one. Good idea. And then I think the dried flower garland also comes in blue. Yes, it does. So we can maybe add that to the kitchen area. That would be kind of nice. And oh, we don't have any cupboards there yet. Okay, that's fine. And we've already done a clock, so that's fine. The wall planter does, I think, have a blue option. Yep, light blue. So we can do something like that, or we can stick that over the doorway maybe. And then the corkboard does have a blue variation as well. So let's just find, maybe that's a bit too tropical, or maybe that's like she went on vacation and she's dreaming of warmer days with that little picture there. Okay, and we do have the starry garland, but I don't know if that's really going to work for this look. So we'll rethink that. But I think the tapestry, yeah, has a snow look. So we can give her the tapestry, and then I'm also wondering if we can like add some outfits and stuff here too. Yes, we've got the snowy sweater and the hat as well. So we'll add those items too. And we'll do the snowflake wreath. But where do I want to put that? Maybe near her. above her bed or something. Maybe a few. We'll do a few. Something like that. Yeah. Like falling snowflakes. Okay, nice. And that might be good overall. There is a blue frame, but it's a really bright blue, and I just don't know that that's going to work. But let me try the fancy frame. Ooh, Shiloh, what am I most excited about for 3.0? I'm excited to figure out like what are the new items, the new furniture pieces, the new things to decorate with, because that's going to be a game changer for me, I think. But I'm also curious about these dream islands as well, and what kind of opportunities those might provide. Oh, there's no blue option here. Okay. So I'm really curious about those. But I think also there's just going to be like some practical quality of life updates that I think a lot of people are going to benefit from, just kind of in the background as well. What about you, Shiloh? What are you most excited for? I'm gonna just add that there instead. I think that'll be nice. And then this is a little bit bare, but that's okay. I think that's all right. I'm just gonna look and see about rugs. Let's see if this mat makes any sort of difference. Yeah, that kind of separates the space as well. That's a good way to do it, is to add this rug. Okay, cool. All right, nice. And, ooh, I also was wondering these floral sconces as well. That comes in light blue, so maybe we can figure something out there. Oh, we can move the clock somewhere as well. Let's maybe move that. Maybe move that there. And then move that there, so we have these different floral sconces. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works well. Hey Jane, welcome in. Good to see you. I think I have a link for you, hopefully. If I don't, then I'm sorry. But yeah, welcome in. Yes, check out Jane Plays. Yeah, that's right. Isle of Jane. Yep. Yeah, Jane did a live stream recently touring a IKEA island, and oh my gosh, it was incredible. You're looking forward to the Zelda items and the Splatoon items in the hotel, Shiloh? Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Absolutely. All right, I think we're done. So for those of you tuning in, we are doing like a one color challenge for each of the clients whose houses I design in Happy Home Paradise. So Eunice has the color blue, and we've just wrapped that up. So we finished up her house. I'll just run outside real quick to show you all the outside as well. And here we are outside, so lots of blue items that we were able to make use of. And we are done. All right. Yeah, the IKEA island reminded me that I actually had Swedish meatballs in the freezer and had forgotten about them. So the next day, the day after your tour, I actually made myself Swedish meatballs for lunch. So it was a good reminder. Okay, I gotta take a picture and then we can do one more vacation home. Can I? No, I can't do it that way. Okay. We're gonna go inside and take a picture. Oh, thank you, Jane. I'm glad you like Eunice's house. Oh, hey, Cozy Stars. Welcome in. So, we're just doing some Happy Home Paradise, and I'm doing like a one color challenge for each of the clients. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. I love Eunice. All right. I'm heading back. Okay, so I'm going to do a poll and you all can vote on our last client. Oh, wait, we have to go through the Lottie storyline first, so I might have to make a hospital instead of doing another client's house. So let's just see what we have to do first. So Nico's had a thought. Can't do it all alone, needs the support crew. And Lottie feels the same. We've all been doing great work. Oh, and she almost forgot. Oh yeah, I need that pokey. Gotta save up. And okay. Nigiri sushi. Thank you. Yeah, she's got her appetite back, that's for sure. Oh, okay. So we'll work a little bit longer. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do a poll. And we'll figure out what to do next. So start a poll. Pick a color. Okay. So I'll give you a little bit of time to vote. Yeah, I've been doing all the work. Yeah, basically. And I'll give it a little bit more. Just have a look at the results of the poll. So black is in the lead. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna end the poll and we're gonna go for that. All right. How many homes have I done on HHP? We're on like, I think 22 or something, 22 or 23. Oh, hey, Nate, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm doing good, thank you. We're just doing some Happy Home Paradise, and I'm doing like a one color challenge for each of the different clients, the different villagers. So I just did a poll, and black got the majority as the color that we're going to be working with for somebody's house. So we've got an elegant room for reading elegantly, a vacation home with a lighthouse, something very cold and chill, grill and chill, a runway, and pizza parties. So I'm thinking like the elegance, the reading elegance. I think we could probably do something with that. I'm gonna go for Celia, I think. Okay. A reading residence. Okay. The bookcase is going to be a bit tricky. There's no black variation of that, but the other two furniture pieces should be fine. So that should be all right. We'll go with like the dark wood one for the bookcase. Okay. So let's see. We'll go for this one. And we're gonna do a 2-level home, but it's probably gonna be smaller rooms. It's not gonna be like a big 2-level home. Okay, cool. We are here. Okay, let's start with the house. And let's go for this one maybe. We have the black tile roof there, so we've already gotten started with that. And we can maybe do that one. Or the black, yeah, panel siding, that's probably better. And then what else have we got? We could do the imperial door. Or we could do the iron door. Ooh. Or the fancy door. But let's go with the iron door. That looks very imposing. All right. And I don't think I have any of the... we do have the iron door plate. Yeah, all right. Let's do that one. And then, again, we don't have black options for the pathing, so we're just going to go with the stone path. That will be fine. And we'll stick that there. Might give her a little bit of an extra space. I do have an idea for maybe adding a gazebo or something over here. So we'll think about that. So we have all these different items. Yeah, we have a gazebo. And I believe that does come, yep, in black. Nice. So we're gonna just place that there, I think. Then actually what we could do, we could set this here as an entrance. And the fountain, I think. Yeah. All right, let's move this over here. Then we have room for this fountain here. Ooh, do we have any of the cars unlocked? Because I think we could give like a fancy car to her potentially if we have one. We do. Okay, I have to rethink this whole build now. But that's okay. That's we'll give her a little place to like park her car. And then whoops. And then I don't know, we'll just keep the gazebo there. And maybe we'll move things a bit. We'll move this over. Oh golly. We'll move this over here. And then have a fountain here. I'll try to make this work. I wish we could decorate our island this way. It'd be so much easier. Absolutely. I get frustrated so easily trying to decorate on the island because I think to myself, this could be so much easier. But alas. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the lights because we could add like some street lamps as well. So we'll add that. And then I think some black flowers would also be good. We'll just do all three of those. Nice. And then we can do the same on this side. Okay, cool. And then what we could also do is get some of these garden lanterns too. Ooh, she likes the garden lantern. Okay, nice. And something like that. Okay, so it's a fairly simple outdoor build, but I think it'll get the job done. So let's maybe change the time to like an evening setting. Yeah, that's pretty. I think that's very striking. Okay, so let's see what we got. We'll keep these probably as 6x6 rooms. So we can do like the bedroom upstairs. I feel like that makes some more sense. And then down here will be like the fancy reading room. So we're going to go with that as an idea. And let's see what we got potentially for black wallpaper. Okay, we have the black European style wallpaper. Perfect. I think that gets the job done very nicely. We could maybe go for this black brick flooring. And yeah, that's what we're going to go with. And then we're going to go for the elegant black rug as well. So, yeah, unfortunately, dark brown is the best we can do, but that's okay. Why are there vehicles in the game, yet they're never used? You know, yeah, that is, I kind of wish they could be interacted with on that level. That would be super fun, but unfortunately, they're just there for show. I think you can turn the lights on, in the different cars, the different vehicles. You can turn on the headlights, and it makes a honking noise. So let's do something like this. Whoops. Like that, yep. And then I don't know about the fan palm. Let's think about that. Let's bring out the elegant lamp. And we're going to go for the Iron Garden table because that comes in the black variation. Oh, she loves that. Okay, cool. I'm going to put that on either side. And then we're going to change this up. So we could do this Damascus pattern black, or we could see about the different options here, if there are any. So like this music one, we could probably get away with that. And then let's see what else we could potentially add to this, if anything else. So in terms of music players or music, you know what I might do is extend this a little bit more. Have this maybe move this back a little bit. Just so you can still walk behind. Like there's still the ability to do that. And then I know they said grand piano. So maybe we'll go with that. On this side, have a grand piano. And then on the other side, and do something like this. Let's see what kind of musical instruments we have, because I know that if we have the violin, that comes in... Oh, I don't think we do. Well, there goes that idea. If we had the violin, I think that comes in the black option. But we can do the antique radio, so let's do that instead. And then we will get a piano bench as well. Nice. Okay, so fairly simple, but I think it looks good. And then what we can do with these stylish spotlights. Yeah, let's keep that here. Yeah, we can do that too. Okay, nice. And something here, if possible. I think the deer decoration. Yeah, that does. Okay. We're going for that. All right. Fairly basic, but I think it will work. Let's maybe change the lighting too. Yeah, let's go for no light at all. That's cool. Okay, we're going with that. And then upstairs, we will do like a little bedroom or something. So yeah, let's see what we have for, so we could do that again. Because I don't have all the wallpapers unlocked. because the black brick wallpaper would look really sharp, but we're gonna go for the perforated. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. And then we'll go for the flooring here. So yeah, let's get that out. And then maybe give her a fancy clawfoot tub as well. And what about the music box? Yes, that comes in pearlescent black. Awesome. The accessory stand, I believe there is an option there. Yes. Wonderful. And we do have this drapery too. Okay. So let's do something with that too. Yeah, nice. Okay. And then we can add that there maybe. And set that there, perhaps, or set that over here. And I want to see if she can get like a vanity or something. I think that would be kind of good, but I don't know if that's possible. So we'll just see. We might have to get creative. Because we could do like this counter table and make that like a vanity of sorts. So we could do something like that. In which case, I think actually we'll put that there. So we can have that, and then, ooh, yeah, okay. We've got, oh, that doesn't come in black, okay. The toy duck, though, does come in black, so let's break out that. And the rattan towel basket also has that option. And then, we do have the nail art set that comes in black, so we're gonna give her that. And then we just need to come up with like a little chair or something for her to sit on. Perfect. And then we just need we're gonna go with this here. And just set that here near her her luxury bathtub. Nice. Okay. And then, oh yeah, the antique mini table. We'll stick that. We'll stick that there. I'm wondering if I should put that like this. Yeah, and I'm liking that look a lot more. Okay. And then if we have the antique mini table here. Oh, she does have a cello. I wonder if that comes in black. It does. Nice. Okay, well, she's gonna have a cello here too, in case she wakes up in the morning and decides, oh, hey, um, oh, Nick, you have to comment twice before it registers. That happens to me sometimes when I'm in other people's live streams. It's really frustrating, and I don't know what the reason is or how to fix that. So I'm sorry that you have to go through that. Oh wait, no, that was white, but the pot was black. Okay, never mind. Um, we could just add another lamp here, which I think is what I'm going to do. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, I don't know if there's like a stool or something I can add for her to sit and do the cello. Yeah, cool. Okay. So we'll set that there. And then I think we're about good. So I'm just going to look at the rugs again. So we could do this elegant black rug again. Might be what we end up doing. But we don't have to do like any of that. What if we did this near the bathtub? Yeah, I think that's cool. Okay, so let's just add a few things to the walls, whatever we can, if anything. Oh, I did the wrong frame. Yeah, nice. Okay. And then we can also... we could do something like that too. We can put that there. Oh, and you didn't get any sleep last night, Nick? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope things improve for you. It's I don't know. Yeah, it's really discouraging when you have a bad night's sleep. That's for sure. Hopefully some chilled out live streams like this one can give you some rest and relaxation. But I am sorry about the messages, that you're struggling with that. I could just add this iron door plate again. That could be kind of cool. And then... we will go for that. And then I think I'm going to change the lighting this time. Is this too dark? That might be a little bit too dark. Maybe we will keep the light on here. Okay. Let's go over here and see what we can do. If I turn this down, the white light, like this, then that kind of gives us more of a dark kind of glow. All right, neat. Yeah. I'm just gonna add, maybe up here, I was just reminded, we could add like some of these lights as well. And then instead of that one, if we get a cuckoo clock, there is a black version of that too. Yeah, nice. Now it feels done. Okay, great. Okay, well, let's talk to Celia. It's ready. All right, cool. Yeah, I think this turned out okay. It's nice and cozy, I think. Kind of a cozy gothic look for Celia. Oh, thank you, Jane. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. He's a happy camper. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, she's snoozing. I'm getting a picture of that. Oh, that's too funny. I love the little things that the villagers do, the way that they interact with the furniture in different ways. It's too fun. All right, let's take a look at the picture I took. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Even though like she's not reading in that, that's still really funny. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this live stream. But thank you all so much for being part of this and for participating and for voting in my polls. It was a lot of fun, and I really thank you all for the support that you give to me and my channel. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Um, and I hope to do this again soon because it is a lot of fun and it's really relaxing just to play this game and just kind of throw some ideas around with other people. So, oh, thank you, Tammy. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Stacy. And thank you for modding. Thank you to my mods. Really appreciate your help. So, all right. Thank you, Cozy Stars. Thank you, Queen TJ Crossing. Thank you, Carolee. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day or evening or whatever time of the day that it is for you. Thank you, Jane. All right.